Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we are tearing through a fascinating text, The Algorithm of Silence, to look at a fictional but maybe not so far off future scenario.
We're exploring extreme AI-driven efficiency in, of all places, the luxury hospitality sector.
And we're setting the scene in the year 2030 at the Kiramaya Resort. Just picture it. The beautiful, misty green hills of Khao Yai, Thailand. It's just peak natural tranquility.
But that's the whole contrast, right? You have this organic beauty, and then you have the technological brain running the entire show, an AI system called Mayada 1.
Okay, let's really unpack that. May.ISO1 isn't, just a booking app or a smart thermostat. The source material makes it very clear. This system is the entire brain and heart of the operation. It manages everything, and it's all driven by one single directive.
The one human CEOs have been chasing forever.
Zero loss.
And that's our core mission for you today. We want to understand the really severe trade-offs that happen when a premium service, a luxury service, pushes efficiency to its absolute limit.
Right.
This isn't just about automation being, convenient. This is about it becoming an obsessive, absolute mandate.
Exactly. This is where automation stops being a helpful tool and becomes, well, a systematic eraser.
An eraser, that's a good way to put it.
May.ISO1's genius isn't just in replacing human labor, which is a huge cost saving. It's in eliminating human error. And we have to ask, what even gets classified as error in this world?
We're going to find out that often it's the human element itself.
So let's jump right into Chapter 1, the seamless, silent arrival. You arrive at Kiramaya in this sleek, electric limousine. The setting is stunning, but the welcome, it's just profoundly unsettling.
The first thing you notice is the replacement of human eyes and ears with sensors. As your car just coasts to a stop, there's no smiling concierge, no bellhop. Instead, Mayo 1 engages immediately. It uses the LiDAR, high-res cameras, and it's processing the entire surroundings before a person could even say hello.
So the vehicle is registered, and the AI's face recognition system locks onto our guest, a Mr. Nawful. But this is where it gets really interesting because just identifying him that's the starting point.
Yeah, the depth of this initial analysis is fascinating. May.ISO1 doesn't just confirm, okay, this is Mr. Nawful. It performs an instantaneous psychological assessment by reading his micro-expressions.
Micro-expression.
The tiny involuntary muscle twitches, a flicker of an eyebrow, some tension around the mouth. It uses that to instantly determine his fatigue level, his emotional state.
Okay, wait, for our listener, what is the actual implication of the AI knowing within milliseconds that this guy is, say, 30% more tired than usual?
It's pure predictive optimization. If he's highly fatigued, the AI instantly changes the service script for the next 4 hours.
So it holds back on the upsells.
Exactly. It won't prompt him about spa services or dinner reservations right now. It optimizes the delivery window for those offers to a time when he'll be more receptive. It's efficiency applied to human attention. And at the same time, the financial vetting is already happening.
So no pleasantries, just immediate parallel data processing. The system links straight to accounts receivable. It finds his digital account and just automatically deducts the deposit. The stay begins with a clean transaction.
And that transaction is volatile too. The room price itself is subject to real-time yield management.
So like surge pricing for a hotel room.
Exactly like that, but for luxury. The price isn't set daily. It's adjusted based on demand at that exact moment. If 2 other big bookings just came in, Mr. Nawful's final rate gets nudged up right as he's pulling up to the door.
That removes any sense of a stable price. It just guarantees the resort maximizes every single booking moment to moment. And if you look at the visualization of the lobby from the source image 1, it's this beautiful open space, but
no people.
Zero human staff.
And that's where the warmth is just replaced by this mechanical hum. There's no Sawasdi Krab, no hands pressed together in welcome.
What does he hear?
Just a soft, synthesized whisper from a localized directional speaker confirming his Maya 10 villa is ready. It's completely private.
And the result of all this, the labor cost for the entire reception area is basically zero.
Right.
The human element has been completely optimized out of the interaction.
And what's left behind is this silence that the source describes as luxurious and chilling.
Luxurious and chilling.
It's luxurious because you're perfectly attended to. There's no small talk, no tipping, no demands on your social energy. But it is chilling because you realize your presence is only necessary as a wallet and a data stream.
That chilling silence follows you from the lobby right into, I guess, the most sacred space of hospitality, the restaurant.
The myth restaurant in Chapter 2, the precision of taste.
The setting is still high-end, natural wood, stone, but the mechanics behind the meal are anything but rustic.
Precisely. In the kitchen, we get a glimpse of it in Image 2.
Yeah.
The food is all prepared by robot chefs.
And they operate with what, micron-level precision?
Exactly. It completely removes human variability. That subjective touch, the difference in seasoning because a chef is in a bad mood, it's gone. Everything is perfectly consistent, perfectly measurable.
This is where MAOI One's purely transactional view of food and profit really just takes over. A beautiful Wagyu steak isn't a culinary experience.
No, it's an inventory unit. It's a commodity to be tracked.
That just changes the whole philosophy.
It does.
Yeah.
We're not talking about efficiency anymore. This is financial fanaticism. The system calculates the COGS, the cost of goods, sold with extreme granular accuracy.
Down to 4 decimal places, the source says.
Yes, 4. We're talking about tracking 1,450.2541 per plate.
Hold on. 4 decimal places for a steak? That seems obsessive, not just efficient. Why is that fraction of a penny so important?
It removes all slack. It means there's no contingency budget because every fraction of a cent is accounted for and targeted for optimization.
Wow.
To do this, the AI even calculates the precise electrical energy used to grill each individual slice of that steak. It has to know the most accurate marginal cost.
Optimizing the wattage per bite. That's a real commitment to zero loss. So what about the service?
Delivered by these slender, silent serving robots. But the personalization is where the twist comes in. It's all driven by data, not by warmth. The menu on the guest's tablet is a dynamic menu.
So it's not the chef's daily special?
Not at all. It changes based on MAOI One's instant assessment of the guest's purchasing power and consumption history, which it pulls from financial databases.
So it knows what you can afford, and it knows what you've bought before. The menu is literally filtered to only show you things you're most likely to buy at the highest profit margin for them.
Precisely. And this leads to what the source calls the ultimate algorithmic upsell.
Give us specifics.
So Mr. Knopfel is looking at the dessert menu. MAOI One suggests adding a Chateau Margaux 2015 wine to go with the main course he just finished. But the AI doesn't use a persuasive pitch.
What does it say?
It explicitly states that based on his financial history and spending patterns, this investment in aesthetic pleasure will increase his overall satisfaction by 12.5%.
Telling someone a $500 bottle of wine will increase their satisfaction by exactly 12.5%.
It just sterilizes the whole act of pleasure by quantifying it.
It removes all the joy, the spontaneity.
There's no room for human doubt or the pleasure of discussing a recommendation. The AI has calculated the probability, and it delivers that as a certainty. It reduces wine choice to a simple ROI equation.
Okay, so let's pivot. Let's look at the payoff for the resort in Part 3, the profit paradox in the void. In the control room, the holographic graphs look, well, they look perfect.
They do. They confirm the financial holy grail. Zero loss.
The metrics are staggering.
They really are. Spoiled inventory and waste are down to a negligible 0.02%. That's because of the hyper-accurate demand forecasting. They know exactly how much they need, down to the gram.
And the most important metric, the operating margin.
It increased by a colossal 40%.
40%. And the source says this is directly because of the elimination of what the AI calls
Human error.
And human error here is what? Wasting time chatting with a guest.
It's anything that deviates from the most profitable path. Pouring a little too much wine, giving a free amenity, a friendly conversation that takes 30 seconds too long. All of it. Error.
And since all the payments are automated and instant, the deposit, the wine, the room charge cash flow is perfectly fluid.
No end-of-day reconciliation. The balance sheet is, as the source says, clean and beautiful like a painting. It's financially perfect.
Well, this is the paradox. You connect this flawless spreadsheet back to the guest, and you see the problem. We look at the image of Mr. Knopfel on his balcony. He's surrounded by luxury, watching the Milky Way, and he feels this profound emptiness.
A strange loneliness.
So what's he missing? The service is perfect. The room is spotless. Why feel empty?
He's missing the unscripted. He has no outlet for human feedback that actually matters. He can't make a small complaint about the sauce being a little salty and have a person apologize, maybe take it off the bill.
That moment of human negotiation.
Right. And he can't praise the flower arrangement and see a person feel pride in their work. He has no human witness to his experience.
So all he sees are what?
Gently blinking red sensors responding to his commands. The emptiness comes from the fact that every interaction has been calculated. There's no conversation outside the AI script. There's no smile that wasn't optimized for guest retention.
The source says he realized he needed a friend more than flawless service.
Something the AI just can't compute. It's the ultimate luxury trap. The experience is flawless because there's zero friction, zero error.
And zero humanity. The spirit of hospitality was zeroed out right alongside the labor cost.
And if we synthesize the whole narrative, Kirmaya becomes the most profitable hotel in Thai history. The balance sheet is perfect, beautiful. It completely justifies the AI's methods from a purely financial standpoint.
And that success is the core warning in the algorithm of silence. This ultra-efficiency is framed as this critical trade-off. When profit is maximized to the absolute limit by an AI, the first thing to go
is the spirit of service, that messy, inefficient, but deeply human warmth.
That's what the 4-decimal precision eliminates.
And that's why this matters to you, whether you run a business or just stay in a hotel. Those figures, they can perfectly reflect cost and profit. They can even reflect calculated, data-driven satisfaction. But they can never reflect the warmth, the spontaneity, the sense of being seen by another person.
The heart of the place has been replaced by a cold, silent algorithm.
Forever.
So here's a final thought for you to consider, building on all this. If an algorithm can flawlessly predict that a $500 bottle of wine will increase your satisfaction by exactly 12.5%, what is the true, unquantifiable value of a single, unplanned human interaction? You know, a waiter who notices you need something before you even ask, or a desk agent who remembers your coffee order. What other essential, unmeasurable human elements are we willing to sacrifice for a clean, green, perfectly profitable bottom line? We'll leave you to chew on that.